Hi, I'm James Lamont, fellow at the Vidine Center for Rural Economic Development at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Today, we're going to talk about rising sea temperatures and their impact on both agriculture and aquaculture. Here in the second week of July 2023, water off the coast of Florida has reached its highest temperatures in recorded July history. In fact, water temperatures were recorded at 96 and 97 degrees respectively near Key West. This is huge because it typically one doesn't get that hot, but two, especially not in July, those temperatures are likely reserved for August and September when a full summer has had its impact. El Nino combined with climate change have certainly impacted global water temperatures. As a result, some of these rising sea temperatures will threaten agriculture due to rainfall patterns as well as extreme heat. This will naturally impact food production as well as global food security in a time that's already already tight based on conflicts in Ukraine and other factors. In addition, rising sea temperatures will lead to the intrusion of salt water into agricultural lands, which will reduce salt fertility and adversely impact crop yields in places that are close to the coast. Changes in rainfall patterns could cause crop failures and reduce agricultural productivity, and coastal communities that are dependent on agriculture will face economic hardships and displacement due to the loss of farmland. Vulnerable regions outside of the United States, such as Egypt, the Nile Delta, they're experiencing high salinity levels due to climate change. This will render the land unsustainable for cultivation, thereby increasing wheat supplies and other imports that are necessary for food security. Countries are starting to adapt as well as experiment with new technologies in order to mitigate the impact. Climate change is also impacting not only rising seas in agriculture, but also aquaculture. Warming seas due to climate change pose a significant risk to marine life, marine aquaculture, impacting food and seafood production. Rising temperatures contribute to the spread of a variety of diseases in farmed fish as well. So it's not just wild caught and wild grown fish. The king salmon population in New Zealand has been forced to has been reduced to the point where many farms have been closed. Shifting ocean currents and warming waters are also impacting the distribution and abundance of wild fish populations. Many countries depend on aquaculture in order to feed their people. In Japan, squid farming faces major challenges because of the wild population plummets, and impacts because of the rising sea temperatures on aquaculture and farmed areas are just as bad. Harmful algae blooms, you may have seen some of those off the coast of Florida and throughout the Caribbean this past spring and summer, also threaten marine ecosystems, as well as aquaculture operations. We're starting to see this in some of the Gulf areas of the Middle East as well. Just like agriculture, innovative solutions are going to be required to sustain these populations and grow them as not only the world gets warmer and temperatures get warmer in the seas, but also we have more people to feed. Thank you for joining this week's lesson, and I look forward to seeing you